It's Week 16 of the NFL, and we'll see Theo Johnson. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Giants and the Falcons, and it's all up next.
PA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got...
We're here on the punt. And it will be Falcon football. So the Falcons make their way out behind their new quarterback for 2024, signed back in March. The veteran Kirk Cousins.
Not bad for a fourth-round draft pick. Well over 100 career starts now. And the chemistry with his top targets, really on point. They spend a lot of time in practice and after practice making sure the routes are run well, and he knows exactly where they're going to be on the field. And when they get open, he delivers.
And he's got room. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Rondale Moore with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points. 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up as safety. Speed comes off the edge there, Charles, from the end, and he blindsides him.
And the guy who's supposed to protect the quarterback, maybe the highest paid guy on the offensive line, the left tackle, hard to deal with there. Defensive end had too much speed and got to him.
And after roughing the passer. Hand off now to Robinson. Oh, what a move. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year, 10th overall. And the Falcons have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and
Cousins got a man, and he hits him in stride, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Rondale Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Falcons are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Here in the dome. This is 3rd down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Richie Grant. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory. Not a lot of answers.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no option. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is
Defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense called, able to make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Atlanta,
their hopes of a winning campaign stay alive as they move to 7-8 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Washington Commanders.
meanwhile for the Giants,
they fall under 500 now as they drop to 7-8.